Barcelona's president just dropped a bomb, and Atlético Madrid's front office is probably reaching for the aspirin right now. If you love drama disguised as a transfer saga, you are exactly where you need to be, so hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell, because this story is moving fast, and you do not want to miss the next twist. Here is the situation. Joan Laporta, a man who rarely says anything by accident, sat down and confirmed what half of European football had been whispering about for months. Barcelona want Julián Álvarez, and they have already sent a formal offer to Atlético Madrid. Not a rumor. Not a source close to the player. The president himself, on record, saying the bid is real and the bid is firm. Now let us talk about how this actually went down, because it reads like a soap opera script. Laporta says he personally called Atlético, spoke directly with Enrique Cerezo and Miguel Gil, the two men who basically run that club like a family business, and told them straight up, here is our offer, take it seriously. And get this, Laporta claims Álvarez has wanted to join Barcelona since his Manchester City days. Think about that for a second. This is not a player getting talked into a move by his agent over dinner. According to Laporta, this desire has been sitting there for years, just waiting for the right opportunity to knock. But here is where it gets spicy, and this is the part that turns a normal transfer story into a genuine standoff. Atlético's response was essentially, thanks, but no thanks, we have no alternative striker lined up, so Álvarez stays put. Laporta's reaction to that is where things get interesting, because instead of walking away, he basically said, fine, but the offer does not expire. His exact message was that if Atlético find a replacement striker down the road, Barcelona's bid will still be sitting there waiting. That is not how rejection usually works in football. Normally a club says no and the story dies. Here, Barcelona are treating the door as cracked open rather than slammed shut. And just when you think the story could not get more tangled, Atlético's own president Enrique Cerezo stepped in front of the cameras and delivered the mic drop. His quote, translated plainly, was that Atlético had received no bids at all, and even if they had, Julián Álvarez is simply not for sale. So now we have Barcelona's president saying an offer was sent and discussed directly with Atlético leadership, and Atlético's president publicly denying any bid exists. Somebody in this story is either misremembering a very important phone call, or one side is playing a much bigger game of poker than we realized. Here is why this matters beyond the gossip factor. Álvarez has been one of the most efficient forwards in Europe since his move from Manchester City, and Atlético built their entire attacking identity around him this season. Losing him is not just losing a striker, it is losing the engine of their offense. Meanwhile, Barcelona are hunting for exactly that kind of ruthless finisher to complement their attack. This is not a vanity signing. This is a chess move with real tactical stakes for both clubs heading into the next transfer window. So where does this leave us? Barcelona insist the offer is on the table and staying there. Atlético insist there is no offer and no sale happening, period. Somewhere in between those two statements is the truth, and knowing how these sagas tend to unfold, the real answer probably will not surface until deadline day chaos forces someone's hand. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.